Last time I talked about the rookie timeline. Now we're going to expand that and show you the D, C, B, and A timelines. As you can see, they are longer and record more time on track while also being stricter in allowed incidents within your timeline. For this video, we're just going to use the D and the A timeline. As you can see in this example, you can fit many more of these standard races in the A timeline than the D timeline. But as you move up in class, longer races are available to you, which will take up more of the timeline if you complete the entire race. If you were to add the same amount of incidents per race, you're taking up a larger amount of the timeline without adding as many incidents. You lose out on that potential though if you crash early in these long races, adding more incidents but only taking up a tiny space on your timeline. This is why it's key to finish as many laps as possible without adding incidents to cover more of your timeline with clean laps. Here I've isolated a long race and as many short races that would fill up the same timeline. As you can see, you're adding 4 incidents for each race. The long race you only add 4, while the shorter races you add 4 for each one of those bars. If you look at the total incidents occurred over that same period on the timeline, you can see that those short races have added up to many incidents. This isn't because it's harder, it's just you're not adding much to your timeline in the shorter races, while still getting incidents each race. In the next video, I'll go over how the laps and corners affect the amount of time used up on the timeline.